Okay, so then let's take this little exercise. All right, remember we said that the 12-hour clock counts by the number of hours that the day that has gone past in the day. For example, it is 11:22 right now. It means it is the 11th hour, 22nd minute of the day. The day started at 12 a.m. That's 00:00 a.m. Okay, all right. Now the 24-hour time would still be the same. Remember, we're still within the AM hours, so it will read the same time. But when it moves to after midday, that's by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 p.m., then the 24-hour time will read as 13:00 hours. 13:00 hours. All right, so that's how we write the time. Now the example given is 14:00. If we were to write it in words, we'll write it as 1400 hours. You know, 100 has 2 zeros, right? And we call it 100. This is 14 and it has 2 zeros, so we call it 1400 hours. That's how we write it in words. If it was 1437, we will say 14 and 37 hours. I'm sorry, 1400 and 37 hours. The hours is always the last word, okay, when you're writing the 24-hour time. If it was 1405, it will be 1405 hours. 1405, then the hours comes after. Okay, let's try this little exercise we have here to differentiate between the 12 and the 24-hour time. Remember, for the 12-hour time, we will always use AM or PM. Okay, so let's see. The 12-hour time states 12:00 a.m. What time would it be in the 24-hour? Okay, yes, that's because we just did it. You still remember that I've said repeatedly that 12:00 a.m. would read 00:00 a.m. in the 24-hour clock. Okay, now let's see 6:30. It's reading 6:30 on 24-hour. What time would it be in 12-hour? Okay, it's the 6th hour, 30th minute of the day. That is what 24-hour clock is saying to you. This is the 6th hour, 30th minute of the day. What does that mean? It's AM. 6 hours into the day is AM. So we write the 12-hour clock as 6:30 a.m. What about 12:36? 24-hour time is saying 12:36. What time would it be? Remember that if it was AM, it would have been 00:36. Now it's saying 12:36. It's saying this is the 12th hour, 36th minute of the day. And remember, I said to you, by the 12th hour of the day, we have reached the middle of the day because the day has 24 hours. So would this be AM or PM? PM, because it has crossed the middle of the day. This must be 12:36 p.m. C is reading the same time with 12-hour clock. Yes, I told you that the only two things you should look out for that are different. All AM on 24-hour and 12-hour clock are the same. The only one that is different is 12 a.m. and 00:00 a.m. All PM on 12-hour and 24-hour time are different. The only one that will be the same is 12 midday. Okay, so it means that all other time from 1 up to 11 will be different on 12 and 24-hour as long as it is PM. Okay, all right, I hope you understand that. Now let's see 9:21 p.m. This is PM. What time would it be on 24-hour? It will be different. So the time would be what? 21:21. That will be the time, 21:21. Okay, now let's see 1 a.m. All a.m. times are the same on the 12 and 24-hour time clock, except 12 a.m. and 0000 a.m. except the midnight. All a.m. times are the same. So 24-hour clock will still be 1:00 time. That will be the time. Okay, all right. Now, what did we learn today? We've been able to read and tell the time in the digital and analog form. We were able to tell the difference between the AM and PM hours. And now we can read and differentiate the 12 and 24-hour time, right? Okay, great. You've done the workbook and student book. I've seen them, but if you haven't done it, you're just joining in the class, please make sure you do. Send me the pictures. It is important because the attendance on the comments you make on the videos on YouTube, the homeworks you send will determine the scores. We're actually making your grades with them. So please make sure that you do all the homeworks and send them to me on Class Dojo. All right, so we have another class again. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.